Is this a sermon or Soul Train?
This is crazy. This section ain't playing. Over here. Over here. Say it. Release it in the atmosphere. Release it. Release it in the atmosphere. Your need. Your what?
But let's talk about it here on All Things Theology. Cue my theme music.
All things theology, all things theology. We chop it up properly without an apology. Gotta give that theology to God, hallowed be, cause this is how we do it at All Things Theology.
Yo, grace and peace. Welcome back to an episode of All Things Theology, where this is your host, K-Dub, and today we got to talk about one of your favorites here, and that is John Hannah. Look, I am not trying to waste any time. I want to get right into it, guys. This first clip is going to bug y'all out. Let's watch.
Where my builders at? Where those that say, whatever you do, don't forget about me. Your need is about to be met. 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 Ho!
Not the running man. Wait a second, not the running man.
No.
John Hannah doing the running man. And that's what I think. I'm old school, I guess. So that's what not this new school running man, right? So props to him for that. But ultimately what he means is not your need is going to be met. Your greed is going to be met, right? Because what's your need? Food, shelter, clothing, right? What does the Bible say? If we have these, we'll be content. So that's not what he means. Right? Let's keep going. We'll hear a little more of this.
Your need is about to be met. Your need is about to be met. Your money is about to come.
See, it's all about the bag, right?
He'll be coming with the bag when he comes. He'll be coming with the bag when he comes. He'll be coming with the bag. He'll be coming with the bag. He'll be coming with the bag when he comes.
Oh yeah, that's what he means by need. It's greed.
Your healing is about to be delivered. Your breakthrough is on the way. Your need is about to be met. What we doing? What am I doing?
No clue.
What am I doing? I've been partying all weekend. Stop.
What passage are we in?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This section ain't playing. Over here. Over here.
What is happening?
Say it.
What? I mean, so if you didn't hear, the church starts like going crazy. They start doing it. Watch. You can hear them in the background.
Easy. This section ain't playing. Over here.
What is happening?
Over here. Say it. Release it in the atmosphere. Release it. Release it in the atmosphere. Your need. Your what?
Your greed.
Your what? Sit down.
What in the Soul Train is happening?
No.
This is literally how the service starts off. I mean, he reads his text, and this is literally like the first few minutes of the sermon. That's happening. I mean, Soul Train going on. I mean, it's complete nonsense, right? Well, let's actually get some more into this, because you got some more crazy stuff to say. Let's check this out.
Everything you need is here, but somebody got to put a demand on the atmosphere.
Put a demand on the atmosphere. I want you to hear that language. I mean, this is kind of new age positive speech kind of theology, right? If you say it in the air, you release it into the atmosphere, right? It'll happen. Yeah, that's not biblical at all, right?
And when Jesus told Mary, woman, what does it have to do with me? It ain't my time yet. Can you please bring up John 2:5? She stopped talking to Jesus and put a demand on the atmosphere.
She didn't put a demand on the atmosphere. She's just saying, hey, whatever you say, let it be done, right? I mean, she's not demanding Jesus to do anything. This is ridiculous.
I got to push Jesus in the corner.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
You got to stop doing that. You got to stop doing that.
That language is very strange. It almost seems like she's forcing Jesus' hand to do something because she put a demand in the atmosphere. What did she demand?
Because I know what's in you already. I know you got all power because I birthed you. They don't know who you are, but I've been knowing you all your life. This is for those of y'all that have years with Jesus. You know too much about him. You can't make me. I wish you had somebody like that in your section. Those of you that have known him for years, and you know what he's able to. Now unto him that is able. Hold on, Danny. Put a demand on the atmosphere. Put a demand on.
Oh, we got something for that.
I should have bought a Hyundai, but I bought a Kia. I should have bought a Hyundai, but I bought a Kia. I should have bought a Hyundai, but I bought a Kia. I should have bought a Hyundai, but I bought a Kia.
I should have bought a Hyundai, but I bought a Kia.
The atmosphere. She looked at the servants and said, do whatever he tell you to do. Do you hear me? Everybody else scared to talk to him. But I know what he's able to do. I know the power he has. Because an angel told me what I was about to bring on the earth. He has not even performed a miracle yet, which means he's full of miracles. Whatsoever he telleth you to do, doggone it, do it. If you sit next to me and he tell you to holler, you better open your mouth.
Now, I want you to see how this shifts from, I guess, Mary telling Jesus, demanding Jesus, to the man of God telling you. Why, we're going to get there in a second, but let's keep going.
If you sit next to me and he tell you to praise God for me, you better get on. If you sit next to me and he tell you to run, doggone it, get up and just start.
So notice God just, hey, he tells you to do something crazy, outlandish. Yeah, just go run. Go do the worm. Slap somebody, right? You know, we're going to say this.
Get your hands off me!
This is, unfortunately where people have bought into this. Oh, you just do something foolish, right? We're living on crazy faith, right? No, you need to be on biblical faith.
Can you do me a favor? Can you free the ones around you? Say, my miracle is so important, I don't even need to know your name. But whatsoever he telleth you to. What if my miracle is attached to you doing it? What if my breakthrough is attached to what he's telling you to do? If I find out you didn't obey God, I'm gonna bust the windows out your car. No.
What in the Jasmine Sullivan is happening? What? But I want you to hear what the whole thing is. You need to do something crazy. You need to express yourself vibrantly, because that's rooted in my healing. Now, where does the Bible say any of that? I mean, but John Hannah really likes when the audience performs and they're loud and they're reactionary. I mean, this is kind of like a show. It's like a concert. He's the artist on stage, and he wants to see the crowd being worked. Hey, you need to express loudly to my preaching. And so that's what's behind this right here.
Because I'm sitting up here needing a miracle, and you the miracle carrier. Whatever he tell you to,
carry the miracle?
You looking for a title. You looking for a position when you should look for obedience.
This is insane. All right, let's get to the next clip.
It is a verb of submitting to God's authority. Here's these three things. By aligning your actions, your thoughts, and your attitude. Oh, we out here now. Oh, we out here now. Oh, we out here now. By aligning your actions. Your actions. It is a verb. If I tell you to put some money up, put the money up. If I tell you to take the church on a fast, don't you sit there and tell me, but I don't feel like it. You done lost your mind. What if my miracle is attached to you turning your plate down? I'll steal your wallet. I'll steal your purse. I'll make sure you don't get a meal for 2 days.
What?
I'll cancel your Uber Eats.
You got to stop
Sir.
doing that. You got to stop doing that.
You is not going to do that to me.
How dare you?
So he's arguing, what if my miracle is attached to you fasting? What if it's attached to you tithing? Then he's going to beat you up. Sir, nobody is scared of them honey buns. All right. I want you to listen to this analogy because John Hannah has been liking to use more props than I can, remember in past, but he's kind of done more props lately. So, I mean, of course he uses the cheap version. He's trying to be like the boomer Mike Todd, but he uses the very non-expensive. Mike Todd goes all out, but John Hannah is like very reserved in his props. So watch this one.
You got this. We're not going to be dragging no barrel up there. That's going to draw too much attention. I need you to get something just to scoop a taste. Because all you need is for one person to verify it's a miracle. And I need some of y'all to be the scooper. Y'all ain't gonna. So all we got in this, we need wine, but all we got is a barrel, we got some water, we got a scooper. You got something to draw it with. This don't make sense. This is crazy. We need wine, and you talking about all we got is these barrels, this water, and this scooper. That's crazy. I'm not going to send you to the store. Everything you need is in the house. But you're going to have to change the way you think. This can't be a barrel. This just can't be water. This just can't be a scooper. This has to be something that God is going to use to perform a miracle for you. But that don't make sense. I know it don't. Can you please bring up Isaiah 55:8? For my thoughts. Isaiah, because somebody got to see it. There it is. For my thoughts are not your thoughts. Neither are your ways. See, the way you seeing this is not the way I'm seeing this. The way you looking at this is not the way that I'm looking at this. I'm just looking at this as a tool to get you what you need. So I'm going to need you to change the way.
What's interesting is that he views the, Jesus turning water to wine in a very anthropocentric manner, right? See, I'm trying to give something to you, but if you don't obey me, I guess I can't do it. This is very anthropocentric. And remember I said a bit ago where the, if the past, Well, remember, first it was Mary telling Jesus. But remember, it's going to come down to the man of God actually telling you to do something. And it might appear crazy, but you need to listen, because my thoughts are not your thoughts. Neither are my ways. Neither are your ways my ways, right? And so I want you to hear this, because he's about to make them literally repeat this nonsense. And they're literally going to do it. Watch this.
Because he gonna tell you, he gonna have you to do some stuff that don't make sense.
Notice, so God's going to make you do some stuff that don't make sense. And let me say this. God will never make you do something that is outside of scripture. And I'm like, as a command too. Watch what he's about to make them do. We're just going to play this.
And here it is. According to your obedience, so be it unto you. I just want to see how many obedient people I got in the building. When I say leap, just leap. 1, 2, 3, leap. I'm just checking your obedience.
God didn't
when
say
I
that.
say dip, I need you to dip. 1, 2, 3, dip.
They literally did it.
Yes, Queen, slay.
Hold on, we gotta go back. They watch the whole church just be foolish.
When I say dip, I need you to dip. 1, 2, 3, dip.
It's ridiculous.
He told the children of Israel, get up and just walk around the city for 7 days. And I just need those of you that are obedient. Can you do me a favor? Can you make 2 steps going in this time? You need movement. 1, 2, 3, move. Something big is about to happen.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Those of you that believe that he's a God of miracles, signs, and wonders, and you need a miracle, close your eyes for a few minutes, lift your hands, and worship God like your miracle is on the way. Go.
Insane, right? Insane. Like, why are these people following this? Like, obeying this? This is not a command from God. It's only a command from John Hannah. I mean, it's a silly command too. That's even worse. I mean, that's why I say, look, the pastor can get up and say a whole bunch of nonsense. You have people screaming, shouting, and repeating it. Unfortunately, that is the case. But you know, John Hannah is going to get to that bread. So you make sure that oven's warm. Let's check this out. What does he got to say here?
So those of us that are tithers, I want you to get your tithes in your hand. Every tither, go ahead and get your tithes in your hand. Everyone else today, I want you to be obedient.
So remember, what was all the whole be obedient to the man of God when he tells you to do something? There's always something you got to give.
You got to give. You got to
Give something. Don't sing it with me, y'all.
You got to give
Something. You got to give something.
He's been too good to you.
You got to give. So it all is leading to this. Well, so when the pastor, the man of God, the MOG tells you to give something, well, now you got to obey because you jumped and looked like a fool then. Now you got to give those tithes.
Normally, we'll stand here and tell you, this is what the Lord is saying. I'm not going to give you an amount.
Oh.
I need everyone to ask God right now. Like he told me, Myas, I have to give 1,000 today.
I want you to see the interesting. I'm not going to tell you what to give. I'm going to give 1,000. I'm just putting that out there, right?
Someone else, he's going to tell you 100. But I dare you to lift your hands and say, God, what do you want?
Yeah, so God's going to tell me to give 1,000. Some of y'all 100, right? So I'm not going to tell you what to give, but he is throwing out numbers that are, maybe this, right?
To scoop. What do you want me to scoop?
So notice what that scooper he was doing. What do you want to scoop? So John 2 is about the miracle of water to wine. What do you want me to scoop? That apparently allegedly had to do with tithing. That's what I say. This guy turns every message into tithing.
Miracle can be performed. The only way that we're able to do what we do is that people have to scoop the little and bring it.
If you tithe.
And a miracle is performed. Come on, I want you to pray right now. You ask God, what do you want from me today? Those that are mine know my voice. Come on, lift your hands and begin to say, yes, Lord.
Wait a second. That's John 10 is about Jesus. The sheep know his voice, not the pastor's voice, right? Very strange. But no, you're tithing for a miracle. Said no scripture ever.
Come on, say yes, Lord.
No.
Look at the screen. You can get the QR code. If you need an envelope, you can raise your hand. They'll bring you an envelope. But everyone get a seed in your hand.
Everybody.
Even with some of you all, you don't have that much, but he's putting a demand on you. That's what we call a sacrificial seed.
So notice the whole idea of that, put a demand on you. God's putting a demand on you now to give it. You ain't got it. You don't have it to give. You gotta raise those 4 kids. You gotta pay rent, light bill. Hey, that's called a sacrificial seed. Yes, you go without, even though the Bible, Paul's argument in 2 Corinthians chapter 8 is that he would not become a burden to them. So we're literally telling them if they got to be burdened, don't give. But John Hannah doesn't mind. Oh, come on, we'll do it one time for him.
I got bread in my pocket. Bread in my pocket. I got bread in my pocket. I got bread in my pocket. I got bread in my pocket.
Terrible.
And you have no other choice but to trust him. Come on, once you get your seed in your hand, stand to your feet.
Oh my goodness. This is terrible. You notice the manipulation. You have no other choice. So you're obligated to give, even though you don't got it. I mean, terrible. It's unfortunate that you'll see all these, that John Hannah sermons are literally, it's different passage, but he's going to get to the same point, right? He got different roads to get to there, but that highway leads to giving money every last sermon. It's very unfortunate. Again, you got to avoid John Hannah like the plague. Till the next time, grace and peace. Oh, grace and peace. Thank you for watching another episode of All Things Theology. If you enjoyed what you heard today, go on and give me a like. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. I promise to give you weekly lives, videos, interactions, exposing false teachers, sharing with you, the viewer, my theological beliefs, things about the culture, and the Bible. So if you're here for that, come on and join us. Also, if you would like to support this channel financially, you can do so by becoming a Patreon member or a YouTube member. Links are in the description below. You can see content before it drops. You can also have Q&A sessions with also other Patreon members, YouTube members as well. So if you would like that, hit the description link in below.